going on, everybody? Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Today I'm going to do the first ever sponsored content on my channel. So guys, before I proceed any further, let me tell you my little disclaimer. I approached the company if they were able to send out a sample for myself. So that I can try and give a little review, or at least to sample the fragrance they're offering. They're offering 3 fragrances. I'm gonna mention the names in the description below, or maybe I can just read it out later on. But for now, they just send me 2 fragrances. One is a full bottle, another one they sent as a sample. So let me tell you about this company. They launched in 2022, I believe, if I'm not wrong. They're based out of New Jersey, a state adjacent to New York City, and I was really happy to see their posts on Instagram, and then I was like, hey, can I have some sample? They were very, very kind to send it to me. So the name of the company is Tremendous Perfume. This is how they present their item. They put the name over here, Tremendous Perfume, and then the name of the fragrance itself over here. The presentation is very nice. It's a very premium feel. And again, like I said, no strings attached. I was given full freedom to talk about this fragrance independently. Like, I was not asked or requested to say something good. If it's good, good. If it's bad, it's bad. That's how I roll. So yeah, it's a beautiful matte finish. Beautiful. It's silver on the side. It's like a drawstring over here. It opens like a bookcase, and the fragrance sits right there. But little word of caution, guys, because this part is not too deep, so the fragrance, the bottle sticks out a bit in the front. Anytime you're opening it, just make sure you're laying flat, because chances are it might fall out. You don't want to ruin that beautiful bottle. That's the presentation on the box. Now, on the website, they do claim that their bottles are crystal, because they want to express their bottle when the light shines through that bottle. It creates a beautiful sparkling and twinkling effect, which is true, 100% true. You can see my footage over here on the side. I tried to record it under sunlight, and yes, it's 100% true. Now let me show you the beautiful bottle. The name of the fragrance is D'epice. Tremendous Perfume D'epice. So the Tremendous Perfume thing is printed. I think this is laser etched. It's beautifully done, very detailed, very sharp. It's right here on the back, and the name of the fragrance is imprinted in the front. It's an eau de parfum concentration, and it's a beautiful thing. If you can see the bottle, the base, it's very heavy. It's pretty nice, solid. The cap is pretty heavy, and it's got like a beautiful texture, a metallic texture to it. I really love it. As for the fragrance, let me read out the notes from the website, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what this fragrance feels like. So on the top, you got spices, blood orange, and black pepper. On the mids, you got lavender and orange blossom. On the base, you get woody notes, moss, tonka bean, white sandalwood, and amber. Now, guys, let me tell you something. I was really skeptical. Sometimes how these fragrance companies, they come out and they will send you samples. So yeah, of course, they did send me a sample of the same fragrance. They sent me a full bottle of D'epice and also the oud. I tried this one. I'll talk about this later on in maybe a different review. But first off, I tried with this one, because sometimes some people claim that the sample card, sample pack, and the actual bottle, they're different. So what I did was I tried this and a couple of times, and then I tried this one just to see if I'm testing the limits here. So let me just be very clear about it. Although this is a free bottle, again, no strings attached. I'm giving you my honest opinion. If you've been following me long enough, you already know how I roll. So here it goes. The sample pack and the regional bottle, they're all the same. No differences. Hands down. Very good stuff. So let me tell you, when you first spray this fragrance, you get this beautiful tarty blood orange opening, and the pepperiness, I believe I felt it's more like that warm, inviting feel. It's not too overpowering, but the spices kick in immediately. I don't know what kind of spices they use. It's very aromatic, it feels very nice, and it's very, very uplifting. Something that's perfect for early fall, spring, and summer. Hell, why not winter? Winter's coming up pretty soon in New York City, right? So I'll be testing this out in winters too. But I felt this fragrance, D'epice from Tremendous Perfume, is very uplifting, very energizing. I felt very nice in the opening. Now the opening is pretty, I would say it's pretty potent. It's a room filler, projection, everything is fantastic, which I'm going to talk about in a bit. But let's get down how it feels in the dry down. Now in the dry down, there's some kind of like, I don't know, like tardiness is one thing, but I think there's some kind of a sourness to it, and that's because I think the blood orange and the lavender, it's something like, I don't know, like Tom Ford's Black Orchid. It felt something like that, like you catch a vibe of it, but definitely not in the same DNA. But it's a very pleasurable fragrance. The lavender is not too strong, not too sharp, doesn't give you that barbershop feel, but it's a very pleasant and like citrusy opening. And as it dries down, guys, the orange blossom, the floral part, the white floral, it kicks in. It kicks in pretty hard, and it's very nice. I think the tardiness and the sourness also comes from the orange blossom part, and it's nice. It's readily pull. I mean, you can easily pull it. Like although I don't know, you can see the juice color is pretty much pinkish, but this is perfectly unisex. Very much office friendly. It's 100% mass pleaser, 100% hands down. Beautiful work there. Now as the fragrance starts drying down, guys, what I noticed is like the woody notes. The woody notes, it's not too prominent. Maybe it's adding depth and character to the fragrance, but it's not too dominant. Like you don't get any actual wood. But what I did notice is when they mention moss, you get that earthy, mossy feel. What kind of moss is it? It's not one of those dirty, earthy feel. The reason why I'm saying this is maybe if you're walking into a forest, you get that mossy floor. If you ever get the smell of like wet earth and wet soil and it was mossy, you get that distinct green moss feel. That's the kind of mossy feel I'm talking about, and it's very noticeable if you smell it up close. I have that fragrance here sprayed. I don't know if you can see it still. I just sprayed it once again. But yeah, you get that feel only when you're smelling it like really up close, only then. Otherwise in the air it's pretty much undetectable, and it's very nice. It's a very nice ending, bottom, but on the base. But the tonka bean and white sandalwood, I don't know like what they're trying to do with the sandalwood here, but the tonka bean definitely plays a role. You get that like slight creamy sweet vibe. It's not like the vanilla kind of vibe you're getting, but I think the smoothness, overall smoothness, is enhanced by this tonka bean and sandalwood. But again, on the dry down, you do not detect any authentic woodsy feel. Like that's something. It has this depth and character, but it's kind of like a powdery, like slightly powdery, sweet smoothness, a little bit earthy, mossy kind of feel. That's the kind of dry down. And one of the best things about this fragrance was that the citrusy feel, the orange, the blood orange, I felt the spicy blood orange part. It kind of lives all throughout the fragrance, like start to end. It was a fantastic experience, and a couple of days that I used it, I felt really good about it. So tremendous perfume, hats off to you with this particular fragrance, and I'm pretty sure anyone who's trying tremendous perfume D'epice will be very pleased. Now talk about projection. I found it projected roughly 1 to 1.5 hours, really solid, really strong, and then it slowly started to come towards you. And the lifetime, the longevity on this fragrance is approximately 7 to 8 hours minimum. I used like 7 to 8 sprays. It went through really nice, and again right now it's not too hot, not too cold, so it's performing pretty nice. I really liked it. Maybe in the summer months you might have to over apply a bit, but then again, like I have faith in this brand. It's doing a really nice job. And especially I like the bottle. Like look at this solid crystal bottle, because I did not see any bubble or anything coming through this. It's really nice. So guys, each bottle on their website costs about $75 for 100 mils, and you get this beautiful presentation. I do not know for retail people who are buying it, will they send a sample or not? I'm not sure, but like whatever they're providing here, it's a beautiful fragrance. That was my experience with tremendous perfume D'epice. A fantastic experience in a beautiful house based out of New Jersey. Guys, if you're from New Jersey, you're from New York, being good neighbors, go ahead and support this brand. Again, sponsored video right here, but I was not given an option where I had to say good things. I'm just telling you the absolute truth right here, right now. So until the next video, guys, make sure you're subscribed, you hit the thumbs up because we gotta beat that YouTube algorithm. Make sure you comment down in the comment section. Let me know which one you own, you're interested to try. And until the next video, guys, please take care, stay safe, and